We're going to learn how to add links inside of text and also to link from images inside of our WordPress pages. So back into okay, now we're back on one of our familiar pages here, and I'm just going to remove that picture of the puppy for now. And then we're going to give ourselves some extra text to play with. And what we're interested in doing is linking from text inside of the page to some other place on our website or to another website entirely. And so it's important that we kind of understand how linking works, first of all. So on the internet, if you want to set up a link to another page on a website, there are two distinct types of links that you can use when you are linking on a website. And the one is an absolute URL, such as http://www.google.com. It will always go to the same place, and it's because it starts with HTTP or HTTPS:// It is the complete URL. So that's a good way to go if you are linking off your site to some other site. If you are linking to another page on your site, you're interested in doing a relative linking or a relative URL. And just to show you what I'm talking about, let's go back to our public side of our website, and we're going to go over to our The Beatles page. Okay. And I'm going to copy and paste this link up at the top. And right now it's the absolute URL in this case is http://learn.nmgcanada.net/The Beatles. And I'm going to paste that just into one of these pages that we're working on here so you can see it. Okay, now I'm going to make a mess, okay, but I'm just using this as a scratch pad to teach you a point. This is an absolute URL. I'm going to use a larger font so you can see it. And an absolute URL, once again, contains http:// or it could be HTTPS if it's a secure area. But the relative URL for this would be just The Beatles. So if we're trying to link from some text, say we would highlight this and then click the Insert Edit Link and then paste that in there, say Add Link, and that link would work on the front page. Now if we're interested in linking to that in a relative way, click on the same tool, but down here we say, or link to existing content, which is the best way to do a relative link to content on your page using WordPress. You see up here it's used the absolute URL, but that's nice and stable unless you're planning on eventually changing the domain name of your website. So if you're developing a website right now that is in a testing environment and you have a test URL, just be aware that using the absolute linking, you're going to have to go back and change those root addresses later on. Your website designer will know how to do this. He may even know some really cool tricks to do a search and replace across your entire site, which is a little dangerous unless you're very, very careful, kind of like a chainsaw.